All right. We'll get this meeting going. And welcome, everyone. We'll start off with a prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you for this day and for the opportunity to work together. We are so grateful for your blessings and for your gifts and talents that each one of us brings. We ask for your presence and pray for your guidance as we discuss the matters before us. In your name, always. Amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee. Texas, one state, under God, one, indivisible.
It's hot today.
Let's see what it's on.
All right. Okay, so item 3 is citizens' communication. If we have anyone that wishes to discuss anything that's not already on the agenda, you're welcome to come up now.
Do you want me to get it lower?
No.
Okay.
No, thank you.
Morning, Dan.
Morning, Commissioners.
Anything for
Morning.
you?
Just want to give a quick update on the drought index. Last week I spoke about it. We were up around 574. Luckily, I'm going to come and talk about it every week because we got some rain this past week, and we're back down to, just updated this morning, we're at 526. So we dropped 50 points. Still dry, you know, anything over 500 still considered dry. So just ask the citizens to please be careful with their outdoor burning. But at this time, I don't see recommending a fire burn, so, or a burn ban, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Thank you, Dan. Could
wanted to
you,
put
could
that.
you explain real quick on the KBDI index on where that source is taken from inside the county? I've had some constituents inquire about, like, yeah, well, we know that it may have rained 2 inches over in Inez, but over in Mission Valley, we hadn't gotten a drop, and it's really dry. So could you kind of explain the KBDI index?
So it's kind of like your radar, like your Doppler radar. You know, you have different places that have rain gauges and stuff like that. They do a similar. I can't speak too much exactly where they are. I'll definitely find that information for you, where they are and how they come up with the moisture. It's really the moisture content in the soil and how much moisture it holds compared to you know, how dry it is, you know, the vegetation and stuff. So I will definitely look into that for you. But yes, it does. If you go to KBDI's website, they have an interactive map. You can click on our county, and you'll see it has different colors. So some of our county would be yellow, some orange. So it does pick out the drier areas and the wetter areas, but it gives us an average of the whole county. Because we couldn't, it would be very, very hard. I wouldn't say we couldn't, but it'd be very hard to place the northern part of the county in a burn ban, not the southern part of the county, or vice versa. So they take an average of the whole county.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dan. Anybody else?
I have something real quick. I just want to put out to the public that there is bridge replacement slated to begin Monday, September 8th, in the 1500 block of Cologne Road in Precinct 3. We're going to start pushing that out on all of our social media sites across the county platform and other platforms. So just wanted to put that out there and start making the public aware of that slated closure.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir.
All right. If there aren't any more comments, we'll move on. Item 4 is to consider approval of the minutes and take appropriate action. I'll need a motion to approve.
Move to approve. Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 5 is to consider approval of accounts payable and take appropriate action.
Accounts payable for August 25th, 2025 are $2,122,419.59. Supplemental payments are $178,662.89.
Need a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 6 is to receive monthly and quarterly reports from various county officials and take appropriate action.
Good morning. Today we have the monthly reports from the county treasurer and county extension agent 4-H Youth Development.
Move to receive.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor? All in
Aye.
favor?
I think we're gonna lose that side.
Any
over there.
opposed?
Somebody get that man a
Hey, Y'all,
license.
y'all okay over there?
Motion carries.
Y'all need us to take over?
No.
Item 7 is to consider approval of bond forfeiture releases and take appropriate action.
We have none this morning.
Thank you, Heidi. Item 8 is to consider approval of CMC interim vendor payments and take appropriate action. We have received and reviewed the interim vendor payment report dated August 21st, 2025, in the amount of $49,089.46, and the ACH report dated August 21st, 2025, in the amount of $2,123,477.53.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion to approve and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 9 is to discuss and commend local schools recognized by the Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Service Healthy South Texas Program for the 2024 and 2025 school year and take appropriate action. Get up, introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about your program and how it's run.
My name is Marcy Kachera, and I am the health agent for Healthy South Texas with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension. Our program is health and wellness based. We look to educate staff, parents, students, and help them encourage a healthy lifestyle. And this year we had 4. We have 4 proclamations. Would each of you like to read one?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, great. I'll hand it out. We'll start with, you have Aloe.
Okay.
And so Aloe will be first, you're second.
Well, naturally, if you give it to me,
Thank you.
okay.
Which precinct is Aloe in?
3. Touche. I understand what. I know exactly what you were trying to do.
I'm gonna let him have that moment of glory.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So Marcy,
Aloe wishes they were in precinct 4.
Marcy, what we'll do is we'll read one, bring that group up.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
All right.
All right, we can start with Commissioner Sexton over there.
He got his glasses on. He's ready to rock.
Actually, they're mine.
Actually, they're his. I can't see this. Thank you. Okay. Whereas Healthy South Texas combines the expertise of Texas A&M Health Science Center with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Services statewide reach to improve overall health and wellness for all. And whereas Healthy South Texas works with partner organizations to reduce the highest impact diseases and their consequences, including diabetes, through a 27-county region in South Texas. And whereas Healthy South Texas puts boots on the ground, empowering Texas A&M AgriLife Extension agents to engage families through effective nutrition, health, and wellness programming. Whereas Aloe Elementary is committed to improving the health of the students and the community along with Healthy South Texas. Now, therefore, in recognition of the cooperation of the Healthy South Texas and Aloe Elementary, I, Dr. Rusty Holt, do hereby proclaim Aloe Elementary as Healthy South Texas Recognition School, and encourage all citizens to join Healthy South Texas in supporting the health and well-being of our students and community so we can enjoy a more vibrant South Texas now and for generations to come. Proclaim the 2nd day of May, 2025.
This is the first year that Aloe, this is the first year, but we're going to continue for next year. So if I could call you guys up, this is Principal Christina Hurley, Assistant Principal, she's not here, Nikki Hagel, and Mindy Garcia.
Yeah.
Let them stand here.
Did they have the proclamation there? There you go.
Congratulations, guys.
Way to go, Allo.
All right, Commissioner Morton,
What school is it?
Whereas Healthy South Texas combines the expertise of the Texas A&M Health Science Center with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Services statewide reach to improve overall health and wellness for all. And whereas Healthy South Texas works with partner organizations to reduce the highest impact diseases and their consequences, including diabetes, throughout a 27-county region in South Texas. And whereas Healthy South Texas puts boots on the ground, empowering Texas A&M AgriLife Extension agents to engage families through effective nutrition, health and wellness programming. And whereas Patty Welder Middle School is committed to improving the health of the students in the community, along with the Healthy South with Healthy South Texas. Now, therefore, in recognition of cooperation of Healthy South Texas and Patty Welder Middle School, I, Dr. Rusty Holt, do hereby proclaim Patty Welder Middle School as a Healthy South Texas recognized school, proclaimed the second day of May 2025.
This is their second year to receive this honor, and this will be Principal Dr. Rowena Valdez and Dean of Students Destiny Yarbo.
Grab your proclamation.
congratulations. All right, Commissioner Hort.
All right, here we go.
See what school he has. Whereas Healthy South Texas combines the expertise of the Texas A&M Health Science Center with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Services statewide, reach to improve overall health and wellness for all. And whereas Healthy South Texas works with partner organizations to reduce the highest impact diseases and their consequences, including diabetes, throughout a 27-county region in South Texas. And whereas Healthy South Texas puts boots on the ground, empowering Texas A&M AgriLife Extension agents to engage families through effective nutrition, health, and wellness programs. And whereas STEM Middle School is committed to improving the health of the students and the community along with Healthy South Texas. Now, therefore, in recognition of the cooperation of Healthy South Texas and STEM Middle School, I, Dr. Rusty Holt, do hereby proclaim STEM Middle School as a Healthy South Texas recognized school and encourage all citizens to join Healthy South Texas in supporting the health and well-being of our students and community so we can enjoy a more vibrant South Texas now and for generations to come. Proclaim this second day of May 2025.
And Assistant Principal Kathy Meyer is not here, so we do not have to take this picture today.
Oh, we could hold it up for her.
You want to hold it? Okay, but that's fine.
We're going to take a picture?
Thank you, ma'am. I noticed you gave them the elementary and junior high, and you gave me the high school. All right.
We were where learning begins.
Yes. Whereas Healthy South Texas combines the expertise of the Texas A&M Health Science Center with Texas A&M AgriLife Extension Services statewide, reach to improve overall health and wellness for all. And whereas Healthy South Texas works with partner organizations to reduce the highest impact diseases and their consequences, including diabetes, throughout a 27-county region in South Texas. And whereas Healthy South Texas puts boots on the ground, empowering Texas A&M AgriLife Extension agents to engage families through effective nutrition, health, and wellness programming. And whereas Victoria East High School is committed to improving the health of the students and the community along with Healthy South Texas. That's tough. Now, therefore, in recognition of the cooperation of Healthy South Texas and Victoria East High School, I, Dr. Rusty Holt, do hereby proclaim Victoria East High School as a Healthy South Texas recognized school, and encourage all citizens to join Healthy South Texas in supporting the health and well-being of our students and our communities so that we can enjoy more vibrant South Texas now and for generations to come. Proclaimed this second day of May, 2025.
And I would like to invite up Principal Suzanne Krager and SEBSS Christy Dicken.
Congratulations.
Thank you, guys, and congratulations.
Congratulations.
Okay, that was 10,
That's it, then.
9. All right, thank you. All right, item 10 is to discuss House Bill 1522, amending 551.043 of the Texas Government Code, the Texas Open Meetings Act, regarding the changes to statutory meeting posting deadline and potential effects on Commissioners' Court meetings scheduled effective September the 1st, 2025, and take appropriate action. Chris, I guess you're going to talk about this and explain that to us?
I will do my level best.
All right, you got it.
Judge Pro Tem, Commissioners, HB 1522 was passed during the last regular legislative session, and to make a long story tedious, essentially what it did was it changed the posting requirement for meetings like this, for our budget workshops, for the vast majority of our public meetings that we hold as a governmental body, from the 72-hour rule, which had been in effect for years, to 3 business days. We're waiting on guidance from TAC and from the County Judges and Commissioners Association. We're also waiting on a legal opinion on this. At this moment, we sent an email out last week. We are taking the most conservative approach to be prudent in this, that we will need to start posting on Tuesdays for the following Monday.
Right.
We are hopeful that once we have guidance from TAC, after they looked at the legislation and sort of read between the lines, as some of the others who have done so have, and say, Wednesday will be okay. But for right now, we're taking the most conservative approach, Tuesday.
I think that's the most prudent way to go forward.
Right now, it's what we have that is definitely within the parameters of a plain reading of the legislation. Now, also reading between the lines, as you might surmise, this may make it difficult for us to have these sort of normal agendas every Monday if we are having to post the next day. But take comfort, we are not alone in this.
Yeah, my suggestion on that is that everybody just has to have it by Friday, the Monday before for the following Monday.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just another thing they're trying to do to make us more difficult for us to do business. Sorry. That's the way I feel about it.
Understood, and if you will go on your Google at some point this afternoon and just punch in, House Bill 1522 and public entities, there will be all sorts of interesting reading. The school districts are really grappling with this right now.
I bet.
Yeah, because
they
if
are.
we have to go to every other week, but that's going to be a rather lengthy agenda. that
Oh,
we're
there'll be
gonna-
too many, there'll be ratifications, there'll be all, I mean, we.
Yeah,
just
it'd be
can't
all
do
kind
that.
of stuff.
So Chris, this is effective September the 1st, so that, those agendas coming here in 2 weeks will be affected by that.
It will be effective for our September 8th agenda,
Okay,
because September 1st is Labor Day.
good deal. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you,
Any
sir.
comments, guys? Besides,
Can you need to come to the mic? State your name and address.
Planet Earth, a good citizen. To have an office that says they're closed, so you have to give 72 hours notice if a public office is closed?
No, this bill
This is-
pertains to meetings.
Meetings only? What,
Yes.
can I ask a question then? If a public office is closed or closed to the citizens, when is the notice supposed to be given out?
It can be as the office is being closed. Offices can be closed by necessity and for emergencies.
What what classification of emergency is that?
That's one of the things they can close for. They can also be closed for cause, such as, for example, if no one is in the office at that time to conduct business, the office will need to be closed by necessity.
Okay, what if the office hours are 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, and there's no closed signs on the doors?
There are times when out of necessity, an office will have to be closed.
Can you give me some examples?
When no one will be in the office, say
But
at this
aren't-
time, and Ms. Pollock, you were being very disruptive in our office earlier, and you have
Don't
come up during a time
Excuse
that
me,
is
do
not-
not be
that is
accusatory.
not- No, ma'am, I'm being factual.
You're the
That
one
is
who's
not-
being rude here,
that is
sir.
not during citizens' communication.
Yeah, this doesn't pertain to House Bill 1522.
It doesn't.
It does not. It is not.
No,
Okay, so he's just being rude and stepping out.
he's not being rude, he's
No.
telling you the truth. We have agenda we have to follow.
Yes, sir, okay. And also, I noticed that I can't get a meeting with any of y'all. Can you tell me why?
I have met with you on more than one occasion, and citizens' communication was over with a long time ago for today.
Okay, I'm sorry I missed it because I was in that office and I thought that it would have waited till everybody got here. Not,
It was still going on when you sat down.
I did not know that. I don't know who's speaking.
Ms. Pollock,
Who's speaking?
I am.
Okay, sorry.
We need to stay with the item at hand, which is House Bill
Okay,
1522.
all I do is want to set up a meeting since I can't do that with Ben Zeller because he gave me some off-the-wall reasons that I have to abide by, conditions to set up a meeting for him. That's why I'm setting this up.
Okay.
Can anyone set up a meeting for me? I have some questions and some complaints to be made.
We'll
Ma'am,
do our
that's good.
best, ma'am.
That's gonna be between you and the judge. We don't set up the
Okay,
judge's
again,
personal
I could
meetings.
show you where he's given me this condition, so I can't do that.
Okay, Ms. Pollock, really, we need to move on.
All right, thank you. So none of y'all are gonna help?
Thank you, ma'am.
None of you gonna say
Item
anything?
11 is to consider approval of a memorandum of understanding between the county and the Victoria Gardener Master Gardener Association and take appropriate action. Good morning.
Morning,
Kara.
Morning, Kara.
I'll be brief. I believe these are conversations that I inherited. Let's start there.
Right.
Upon my transition in May, I believe these conversations had kind of started in January. The Victoria County Master Gardeners operate under the umbrella of Texas A&M AgriLife Extension and by design, Victoria County. The way that association is set up is they're in existence because of the services that they operate out of our office. As you guys can see, the purpose of this MOU is clearly defined in item 1 of the MOU. I believe each of you have a copy of it. This is a transition of language from being a lease agreement to being an MOU to suit the request of TAC to consider the addition of the facility that is built on county property into the property insurance for the county with the expectation that Master Gardeners would be responsible for any and all associated fees.
Right.
So that's the highlight summary. If there's specific questions that I can answer, I'd be glad to. I can't take any credit or all credit for this. Commissioner Sexton, Commissioner Ort have been huge players in helping us have these conversations. Sarah wasn't able to be here this morning, but again, she's been behind the scenes helping make sure that we adhere to the MOU language and things that TAC has laid forward, as well as support from the HR office.
Agree, it's been a team effort. It's, this is something that needs to be done. I applaud you with all your help in helping us get together with the Master Gardener Store. We can understand what they do better, and we're looking forward to a continued better relationship with them. And as far as their input and as well as their contributions to the county as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they do a lot. I was blown away by everything that they do and how they can teach and what have you, and how they're really an integral part of what you guys do. So, yeah, something like this, and I appreciate your input, because I remember going through the MOU, we were struggling with some verbiage and what have you. So
Absolutely, yes, sir.
Right?
Yeah, it went from a lease agreement to an MOU, then
Yeah,
MOU to a
exactly.
lease agreement.
Yeah,
Here.
kind of morphed.
I like this. It's good stuff. Legal, I
Pending one
believe.
clarification from legal, I believe we'll be good to
Yes,
go. And this is
right?
a specific
But that-
clarification.
Okay, but besides that, we have been given the green light to have this on the agenda, and I move to approve.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you, Commissioners. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kara. Thank you for everything you're doing, Kara. We really appreciate it. Certainly.
All righty. Item 12. Hold on, let me catch up here. Consider approval of pay application number 1 in the amount of $186,264 to Rain Seal Master Roofing and Sheet Metal Inc. in connection with the Central Fire Station roof replacement project, and take appropriate action. John, is that yours?
Judge Pro Tem and Commissioners, I can address this. We've been discussing the protection of the envelope of the Central Fire Station in numerous meetings. The direction the facilities manager was given was to secure the roof repair through the buy board, which he did, and this is the first pay application from that.
I move to approve.
Second.
Okay, so this is to approve a payment of $186,000, John, or is that
That's correct.
Yes.
First pay application.
$186,264?
They're over half finished.
Yeah.
And this is CO, this part of CO project.
All righty. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 13 is to consider approval of amendments to the governmental 457 plan adoption agreement with Nationwide Financial Services, Inc., in accordance with the Secure 2.0 Act, and take appropriate action. Gianni?
Good morning, Judge Pro Tem, Commissioners.
Good morning, ma'am.
Morning.
This is another change directly impacted by legislation. Secure 2.0 Act is an IRS rule that states beginning in taxable years after December 31st, 2025, any participant over the age of 50 or ages 60 to 63 with catch-up contributions must be under a Roth IRA, which means they're paying taxes
Yeah.
ahead of time instead of at the time
It's not
they withdraw funds or retire. So it's an effort for the IRS to collect taxes ahead of time. But, we currently offer two different 457 plans with two different vendors. The other one is already put in place this way. So this just kind of aligns them both.
So you gotta pay taxes one way or another, they just want it up front.
Yeah.
Well, the Roth is actually pretty good, because you got to pay it up front.
All right. Do I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right, next one is still yours, Gianni.
Yep.
Consider the following regarding the Victoria County Dental and Vision Insurance Plan and take appropriate action.
Yep, so me again, have with me here Miss Walker, Linda Walker, and Ava with MetLife. So Walker and Associates has assisted the county with shopping its vision and dental plans. This will be for the 2026 plan year. We received multiple proposals. I left a copy of that summary there with you at the front, but we received proposals from 32 Dental, who's our current provider for dental insurance, Emeritus, Blue Cross, Delta Dental, Guardian, Humana, and MetLife. The insurance committee has reviewed all the plan options and is making a recommendation to the court to award the dental and vision plans to MetLife. MetLife is recently purchased Davis Vision, so they are one of our current vendors for benefits. And they were able to kind of bring a pretty good bid, I would say. In terms of vision, they are giving us a high and a low plan option, which the high plan will give additional benefit to the employee, raises the amount that it pays on frames. It also lessens the frequency amount. Currently, our plan pays every 2 years for certain things. This one will go at once a year, so make it available once a year. So for reference, our current vision plan is the same as the low plan being offered, with monthly rates of $5.88 for the employee only. This new plan at the same coverage would be $5.41 for employee only. So a little bit of a price drop for those that keep the same exact coverage that we have this year. On the dental plan, our current dental rates are $18.96 a month for the employee only and $52.98 for employee family. On the low plan, and then the high plan is $38.04 for employee only and $100.97 for employee and family. Year over year, what's proposed is a small increase to monthly premiums, but on the high plan, the maximum benefit is increasing by $500. And separately, MetLife brings to the table a network coverage of 97%, which means that our employees are going to get a larger network of providers to choose from in terms of dental.
Good job.
So,
Yeah.
if you have any questions for me or any of them, I'm sure they'll answer.
No, thank you. You guys are a great help. Always want to do what's best for our employees and members of our health plan and dental plan and vision. So thank you for that. I move for approval.
Second.
Okay, got a motion and a second, all in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Gianni, just one comment on that I'd like to make. A person that isn't insured, an employee that isn't insured by the county's insurance can still receive or purchase the insurance for vision and dental?
Yes, employees can enroll or decline any of the benefits individually.
Okay. Thank you. All right, thank you. Item 15 is to receive, let's see, we're going to put that one on for the next one, right? No. Okay, item 15, to receive for the record the following salary orders for the Victoria County District Court judges and take appropriate action. A is order for fiscal year 2026, the auditor's office salaries in an amount exceeding 5% according to TXLGC.
Texas Local Government Code.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And B is order FY 2026 court reporter salaries. No action is needed, we're just receiving for the record.
Move to receive.
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Judge, just let me point out that my order is 5% above the budgeted amount, so y'all would need to approve it, other than receiving it. It would need to be approved.
Right now, Michelle, we're just receiving for the record. We're not actually going to vote on it or do anything with it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I think it's going to be on the next agenda.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
okay. Item 16 is to consider the following from the Victoria County Clerk and take appropriate action. A is pursuant to Texas Local Government Code 118.025, hold a public hearing for the 2026 Victoria County Clerk Archival Plan. B is to consider approval of the 2026 Victoria County Clerk Archival Plan.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning,
ma'am.
Heidi.
Would you like to open public hearing?
Yeah, we got to open the public hearing.
Okay, public
Sorry.
hearing will open at 10:37.
Good morning. This is our annual presentation of our archive plan. This plan's been in place since 2014. We've collected fees. Now we are up to $945,530, which a majority of it has been allotted out for the archival and restoration of the historic deed books, some probate books, some marriage license. All of them have to meet the parameters as established as a historical record. Once these are done, we can stop collecting the fee, not meaning these books, but the historical records. Unfortunately, that's going to still be quite some time from now, because once we finish the books, then we have the other historical documents that fall under the parameters, such as old probate cases that we have in Shucks. Those are extremely fragile documents because they are the original documents. So those have to be handled in specific ways, gloved hands, different things as far as exposure to the air. So that is in years to come. It will not be this year. Won't be next year. This year, we will, probably at the next meeting, I'll be presenting an amended budget, or an amended contract, I should say, with CoFile, who is the person that we are contracted with through 2028. And what that is going to do is going to make a payment adjustment schedule that will allow us to have all of the records scanned, archived, and all of that in advance before that time period is over. And it allows us, it just restructures the payments a little bit, moves it up to be completed a little bit sooner than it was supposed to be. But the books will all be done prior to that. I do encourage all of you to come down to the office. If you've not seen the archived books, you can see the new versus what it looked like. I'm going to say old, but, and for every book that goes out, 2 comes back, just due to the encapsulated sleeves and the procedure that they do for those. It is a very expensive process. I have seen what they do in person and the meticulousness and the care they take to restore these records and get them cleaned up, get the acids from people's fingers and everything on the paper. It's incredible the amount of time it takes to do this, but it's well worth it to protect and preserve our history.
True.
Do you have any questions?
No, ma'am.
No?
No questions, let's see, at this time, we ask for comments from the public. If there aren't any, then we will close the public meeting at 10:40 and move on to B is to consider approval of the 2026 Victoria County Clerk Archival Plan. So if there aren't any comments, we'll move on, and I'll need a motion to approve.
So move.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you.
All right. Item 17 is to consider approval.
Judge Pro Tem, we're passing on 17.
Passing on
Yeah.
17.
Passing on
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir. Item 18 is to receive a quarterly investment report from our county treasurer and take appropriate action. Paige, you're up.
Good morning.
Good morning, Paige.
This is actually just a follow-up from the quarterly report that we got presented a couple of weeks ago. Unfortunately, the report did not make it out to the public view and onto, we did pass it and everything at that time, but it did not make it all the way through. So I just wanted to make sure it got back on the agenda, that everybody got to see it. And so y'all all have this in y'all's possession, and so it is there and accounted for.
All right.
Good deal. Thank you, Heidi. I mean,
Paige.
I'll take that.
Paige.
Move to receive.
Second.
got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. All right. Item 19 is to consider approval of a request for payment to the Victoria County Navigation District in the amount of $597,215.01 for the American Rescue Plan subrecipient project number VICT-13 and take appropriate action.
So this is the fifth draw request on this ARPA project that we had worded to the Navigation District.
Right.
It's been approved through CSRS, and I've reviewed it, and we hope that you will approve to make this transfer.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 20 is to consider approval of the following detention and/or residential contracts for the Victoria County Regional Juvenile Detention Center and take appropriate action. A, 258th and 411th Judicial District, Polk, San Jacinto, and Trinity Counties. B, Hell County. C, Guadalupe County. D, Falls, Milam, and Robertson Counties. E, Jefferson County. F, Brown and Mills Counties. G, Dawson County. Need a
Move for
motion
approval.
to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Motion carries. We'll catch up with these and we'll get going here. Thought you were gonna help me.
I am.
All right. You need all of those? Okay. 21. Item 21 is to consider approval of Resolution 2025-073 for a road donation from Santiago Garcia for the installation of a driveway and pipe culvert for drainage improvements in Victoria County right-of-way at 258 Serene Drive in Precinct 1, Victoria County, Texas, and take appropriate action.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
There you go, sir.
It's just bothering me that I'm not handing this to you. All right, item 22. Receive for the record discretionary fund budget amendment for CDA contraband forfeiture fund 370 and take appropriate action.
Move to approve.
Second.
Got a motion and a second.
Said no action is needed.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Item 23 is to consider approval of the following 2025 budget amendments and take appropriate actions. A, general fund, various departments, revenues and expenditures. B, road and bridge precinct 4 expenditures. C, airport fund expenditures. D, national school lunch program expenditures. E, debt service fund revenues and expenditures. F, capital projects fund expenditures. G is general fund for the sheriff's office expenditures. And H is health department revenues and expenditures. Need a motion? Got a
Second.
motion and a second. All in favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. And that brings us to the end. Again, thank you all for being here. This meeting is adjourned.